Alright guys, welcome back to a new video. This is going to be weekly video number 4, I believe, or 3, I'm not sure, but let's get straight into it. Last week was pretty choppy, lots of up and down days, and Friday we did break out on a lot of fallen wedges and different patterns. First thing is we're gonna get into is I'll just do Tesla first. So right here we held my which is June uptrend right here, and ever since we touched that support right here on SMA 50 as well on the daily, we bounced off it with strong buying right here, which you can see we had a lot of buyers in this candle, which we were still in a bearish trend right here, a bearish candle, but it was still buyers. And next day on Friday, we had a nice day right here, a 5% day. And we did loosen up the momentum a little bit on the seller side, so that's a good thing for Tesla right here. But right now we're consolidating, just going up and down candles. And right now the DMI is just pretty much flat at the moment, so it doesn't know which direction it wants to take yet. But we'll have to see if this wants to break out. So the only thing I'm going to make in this play is wait for a breakout above this downtrend line and waiting for above 431.8, and then we'll see 468.2 and 500 in featured. So just being patient on this one. I'm not too worried about this going down or anything. I'll just keep buying dips. Yeah, so next one is going to be T-Doc. I posted about this one last week or the week before, I'm not sure when, but we did have a descending triangle right here, which usually is a bearish pattern, and we're just going up and down inside it. And my 182.51 was my major support in the daily or the weekly, either way, but I'll just say it's daily because it has been holding that and bouncing off it. And on this downtrend line right here, we're in this scenario, if you had a descending triangle, it should be bouncing up and down, touching it multiple times in the resistance and breakdown, right? But instead, we did break out last Friday and Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. Tuesday, I did buy calls like right here because I thought I was gonna keep going up and up and up and up and up, and I was planning on selling it before the day closed. But instead, I just went back down the next day, back inside my descending triangle, and eventually sold it as a loss, and I'm back in it with swings because we did close with a large candle above it, and we had some good volume right here, just all buyers, but we still have below average. But I'm anticipating that we can see a nice breakout this time, and see for 228.8 and 240 soon. This is a simple play. I hope this one works out. I have a good feeling about this one. Ever since it's been holding this support right here, so hopefully tomorrow on Monday we can keep going up higher, and then we can confirm that breakout and buy more calls to see 240 and 249 in the future. And we're still making higher highs. We made a higher low. In fact, last Friday, which is good right there. Looks good. And also on T-Doc, there is a merger on December, I believe, or November, I'm not sure, but I'll look into that tomorrow. And a lot of things, good things coming into this one. So we do have a weekly squeeze building up right here on T-Doc, and on the monthly chart, I don't remember which one's that one. We've been holding right here 182.51 support since last month. So a lot of good things coming into T-Doc based on research behind it. You can look up this on Yahoo Finance or Seeking Alpha and look into T-Doc and LVGOs and more. Next thing is going to be, let's do video. So NVIDIA did, let me So we did have a bearish pennant last week, building inside and on. It was just up and down day, right? Last Friday we broke, but we broke out of it with higher than average volume on the buying side, and we did have a large green candle right here. We did make a higher low, and we did get above the SMA 20, which is great for us. And we're also breaking outside of the resistance on the pennant right here. So it looks like we can see 525.92, and if we can get above this with the close, we can see 550 plus soon. And it seems possible because we do have a lot of bullish sentiments on NVIDIA and semiconductor companies like AMD or Intel. So a lot of good things. I saw some good comments, and I believe it was product reviews too on NVIDIA. So it looks like something good for NVIDIA right there on the charts and on their sales as well. So we'll see if we can get to that 525.92 tomorrow, and if we can close above that tomorrow, we can see 552.66 and see if we can break out to 570s and 590s. So right here, I'm bullish on NVIDIA for next week, unless some crazy bad news happens, just like some random bad news, like the federal, like saying they're going to stop support, or the nomination of new justice. Nobody knows what's going to happen next week. We'll just have to pray the market goes up because of how Friday went, breaking out of falling wedges and bearish pennants and so on. So hopefully next week is bullish and not too choppy. 4 hour looks good right here. We are above all the SMAs, which is great for us on our calls. Let's see. Looks great. So I'm not too worried about this one. Breaking out of the bearish pennant outside of it and ranging with a 4.25% increase on Friday. So we'll see how this one goes tomorrow. Bullish on this one for now. Next one is going to be Google. This one does have an event on September 30th about new products like Chromecast, Pixel 5, and so on. There's some new products on there. Usually, towards events, prior to it, there's always a little jump and rally until the event happens, and on that same day of the event, the stock will sell off, just like how Apple did with that event last week or two. We did have a falling wedge right here. We broke out of it. And also the good thing for Google is that we held the SMA 200 multiple days in a row. So we had a lot of buyers right there at that support and would not give it up below my 1418 support and my SMA 200. So good thing right there for Google. Last Friday we broke out of it. But the first thing is that I need this one to get above my 1452 resistance, which is what that rejection candle was right here, and hopefully we can see 1486.78 above 1452. So we need to see a nice candle right here, and we also have some resistance, which is my SMA 100 on the daily, and if we can get above this 1486, that would be great to see back above 1430s and 1480s. So last week, Thursday and Friday, we did have some good buying right there. Right here on the daily on Google, we're oversold on some areas right here because of this whole sell-off and selling pressure right here. Oversold right here on the momentum and oversold right here on the stock RSI. So we do have some more room to move upside if we can keep the bullish sentiments on the markets. So Google above 1452, we can see 1480s, and then we'll see back above 1500s soon. So yeah, so good thing for Google right here last Friday. We'll see what happens next week. Most importantly, tomorrow, Monday, we'll see how that one goes. Hopefully it's not a dead cat bounce or it just straight goes 5% negative. Hopefully see at least above 3% or more on Monday. Next thing is going to be Square. Let's see what we have here. So Square does, let me explain a little bit right here. So Square did break out of my weekly resistance right here above my, what line is this right here in the green one? 155.20 daily breakout resistance, but I was going to name that weekly. I did not mean to put daily right there. But we closed out 157.72, which is really good for Square because this is considered a breakout above the resistance on the weekly. So good thing for Square, we held the SMA 20, and on the 4-hour chart, we do have a little ascending triangle right here, where we have this high right here, this high, and we did eventually break this high last Friday, but we need to confirm that. At 156.9 is my resistance, and we do have a little uptrend right here, so we can either fall back a little bit and get tighter inside this ascending triangle and break out eventually, and we can see 170s soon. So I'm hearing a lot of good things about Square lately, and a lot of bullish posts on this one. So we'll see if we can break above this 155.2 tomorrow, confirm. And if we can hold that and close above that on Monday, most importantly, we can easily see 170 this week. So I would keep an eye on this one, since we bounced off. We broke a lot of we broke a major breakout level. We held SMA 20, bounced off it on good volume, and we do have a small ascending triangle on 4-hour chart. So hopefully we can see 170 this week on Square. Right now, I'm very bullish on this one again. So we'll see what happens on Monday, and we'll see. So next one is going to be, let's see what we have next. We can do AMD. I was requested a lot about this one lately, but this is old. So right here on AMD, this is just like NVIDIA. The company. So we right here on 7390 support, we held that support, the major support that we need to hold, and all of last week it was just basically up and down, up and down, up and down right here, and we did have a fallen wedge right here. So ever since we held that 7390 support, we did defend that support right there. To prevent going to a gap fill below to this area right here at 69. But instead of that, we held that, broke out of a fallen wedge, and we do have a tiny resistance at SMA 50 right here, which is around 78.30 on SMA 50. But if we can get above that 78.30 on Monday, we can easily see 79.27. Hopefully, we can get above that, because this has some good resistance right here, and if we can get above that on 79.27, we can see 82 soon and back to 85s. Right here is our good resistance on the weekly chart, but hopefully we can get back above it, since we broke out of that fallen wedge right here, and we did have a lot of buy-in right here at this area of 73.90 to 74.50-ish. So good thing for AMD, we do have some reversal confirmation right here, based on the bounce right here and breaking down of the downtrend and breaking out the fallen wedge. So need some more volume on AMD above average right here, which is below it currently, but hopefully Monday can get that good push above it, and we can see back above 82, and eventually see 85 and 87, and hopefully back above 90. But I know it's not going to be this week, but hopefully this week is not too toppy. Currently bullish on this one. Let's see right here. You can see we bounced up and down, held this fallen wedge support and my 73.90. We do have DMI trend reversal converging on the 4-hour and daily, which is a good thing for AMD on the upside. So good thing right here for AMD. Let's see what we can do next. D-Dog right here. D-Dog did me dirty last week. On the first play, but second play right now we're looking good so far. Right now we're looking good so far. We're building a nice bullish pennant right here, and we're just basically coiling inside this bullish pennant. Last week we closed right below it on the weekly candles. Last week is starting to set up a TTM squeeze, which is a good thing. And we do have one little problem though on DDOG, which is the 93.10 resistance. I don't care if we break out of this, but we're still below my 93.10 resistance. Um, on the on September 22nd, we did break out of it. We closed above my 93.10 resistance. Next, we sold off. We had a back test of my bullish pennant as support, but eventually on Thursday we sold off. The market kept selling off, so we held that uptrend right here, which is inside this bullish pennant, and we held that. Last Friday we had a nice green day, but we did close right below my bullish pennant, which is good still, but hopefully it doesn't reject and we'll fall back to 484.67. But I'm anticipating that we can break above this bullish pennant and get back above this 93.10 resistance. And if we can easily see 97.91 soon. And above that, we can see nice rage to 108.27, which is my price target too. First price target is 97.91, and hopefully we can get that. Right now, I like DDOG right now in the charts. Everything looks good. We do have a slight ascending triangle breakout right here possible if we can get back above 93.10 confirm, and we'll see new highs soon. But right now, I'm bullish on this one. All it needs is breaking out of this bullish pennant and above 93.10. So this is a trade idea right here for you guys for this weekend. Yeah, so keep your eyes on this one. Let's see what we got next. I believe that's all for you guys. I'll target the last one. Right now we formed a not formed. We did hit a new high on, not a new high, basically a U on weekly chart target, and we did form a hammer right here, a hammer reversal. We climbed up, and last Friday we did have a nice day, closing above this 154.27 resistance on the weekly, which is really good for target. And basically right now it's currently on a breakout for weekly, but we need to confirm that tomorrow and see if we can actually hold this 154.27 as support. And if we can see 156.10, which is the previous all-time high, and we can see 159.51 next as our next all-time high. So right now, target did fire its squeeze on Friday, and looks good on target because we're basically testing a breakout right here on daily and all-time highs, and on a weekly resistance breakout right here. So about this 154.27, I would consider getting into calls for new all-time highs right here. And we've been going up and down slowly on target because of Costco earnings and Walmart situation with Oracle. So be strict on this one. Only grab your calls above 154.27 for new all-time highs. Yeah, so a very simple play in this target right here. Let's see what next earnings is. Has a while right here. Next earnings is November 18th. So has a lot of time right here. Hopefully we can see new all-time highs this week, hopefully. And yeah, so that's it for you guys on the weekly overview. Just going over what I posted earlier. Giving you guys a better details of what I'm seeing. And yeah, so hopefully this week's good. I'll see you guys this weekend on the market hours. Thank you for watching.